So I'm here today with the one and only Ben Glass, Great Legal Marketing. Excited to have you here, Ben.
It's fun to be here, Bill.
So you have probably coached, advised on thousands of law firms, and I'm sure you see common denominators across PI, family law, immigration, criminal. I mean, you name every single practice area. If you were to say at the root cause of most law firm growth or profitability problems, what do you notice as common denominators?
Well, they're lawyers.
Okay.
And so in law school, nobody introduced business concepts to them. And the profession, the standard CLE providers in the profession not only don't teach this, but they think it's wrong to learn how to build a profitable business and make money and talk about serving maybe only a particular niche. So that's a long answer to say it's the mindset. The reality is what you teach and show lawyers, what I teach and show lawyers is not rocket science, because businesses of all different stripes, colors, sizes, if you want to learn this, you learn it and your business grows. But if the owner, if his or her mindset isn't wrapped around that it's okay to do this, it's okay to build a life for yourself first and your team and your family, then nothing that you do and nothing that I do matters. And so I change mindsets, really.
When you look at niche marketing, attorneys come in thinking they have 15 areas of specialty and cases they could do, and then they kind of walk out from you coaching them going, I'm going to dominate this one thing. What are the pros and cons of niche marketing? Where's the limit when you know you've maximized a niche within your practice?
Talk to lawyers and new members, and I'll look at their website, and it has the 27 different flavors. And I'll go, do you really do med-mal? No, I don't really. Why do you have it up there? Your site now screams, I'm a generalist. We know that in this world, people want specialists. If they have a choice. Now, if you're in a rural market and there's 5 lawyers in 50 square miles, you have to be a generalist, probably.
So how do you know when you've maximized a niche? I mean, you could just say, hey, I'm a DUI expert, and then you cap out at X a year.
So one of my practice areas, I do this ERISA long-term disability litigation, and we've grown it and grown it and grown it. We believe that we've maxed out the market in Virginia. Like, it's me, and then the next 3 firms are so far down here. So we believe we have, in fact, maxed out. So now what do we do, right? So now all right, we got to go to Maryland, we got to go to North Carolina.
So you go geographic first.
Yeah, in that practice area, yeah. But let's say you're getting, all of the DUI cases, like no matter how much money you spend, you're not getting more cases. I'm like, all right, then I'm raising my rates. And in practices that are either fixed fee or hourly fee, one of the top coaching things we teach people to do is continually raise their rates. Like, again, it's a mindset thing. Mainly they undervalue their own lives, their own service.
I'm happy you went there. I didn't even think about that, because when you hit a certain level of diminishing returns, raise your rates is a form of expansion. It's making your per unit time higher value in essence, right? Yeah. What is something that you believe wholeheartedly about marketing that most everyday people would disagree with?
Well, one of the things is that I have to spend a ton of money. So it's not just about the spend. It's not just about how many digital ads. One of the things I do is I run small groups in Fairfax for other small biz owners. Cost me lunch. We buy pizza. What do I get? Like 5 more people who know that I'm not an idiot. And so
5 more people who know I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Think about what do you think of most lawyers? If you have never hired a lawyer before, the only thing you've heard is that lawyers are negative. So I do think it's the spending thing. And the other thing is no one magic thing. So people will ask me, I'm sure they ask you, like, what's the one thing I should do? I don't know. I have no freaking idea what the one thing you should do. Here's 150 things that you can do. If you don't know what that dollar is bringing back, stop sending the dollar out until we can figure that out.
I think prioritization thinking is probably the biggest area of focus I think lawyers need. For example, they attend a conference, they come back with a list of 80 things to do. How do you decipher through those initiatives? How do you measure them against the quarterly goals you've already decided on and the numbers you already want to reach?
So for us now, we're 3.5 years into EOS, Entrepreneur Operating System. So now we're huge fans. But what is that really? It's having a coach. We invest a ton of money into coach, right, in the implementer. And when you're investing a lot of money into somebody, you'll show up with your homework. And I think that one of the issues across, the United States today with lawyers is there is so much free information out there. I think you pay more attention when you're investing. So get into some room and trust that these coaches will help you answer that question. For us personally, we're diligent. Weekly 90-minute L10 meetings, an annual 2-day offsite retreat with my leadership team. So having a great leadership team and do work you love with people that you really like and for clients that you really like. That's a magic formula right there.
You just learned the magic formula of growing a law firm from none other than Ben Glass. I'll see you in the next video. Stay great.